What is going on, guys? Welcome back. I hope you are as excited as I am for the 2023 Disc Golf Pro Tour to get started. It gets started tomorrow in Las Vegas. Got the Las Vegas Challenge from February 23rd to the 26th. But more importantly, do you have your fantasy disc golf team picked out? Are you involved in a league? Do you want to get involved in a league? On the brand new On Your Card platform, where it works like the stock market. Now, if you want more information, I'm gonna add a previous video that I did, which goes through what On Your Card is and how to get involved and all that good stuff. In this video, we're gonna go through how the website works, how you basically pick your team, and I'm gonna go through and pick my team, so you're gonna get to see how I kind of gonna choose my players. I'm gonna take you through my mindset, and yeah, let's get started. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, if you haven't joined a league yet, we're gonna get you signed up. So what you wanna do is go down to the description, click on the onyourcard.com link, and it'll take you to this screen. I'm gonna show you my phone right now. You see it? All right, good. It'll take you to the homepage. You can see what the next event coming up is. You can see the new features. You can see what the season is starting. You can take a look at the points and the value of the players. We'll get into all that. So right now, what you want to do is you want to go to leagues. You want to go to the pro leagues, okay? You can take a look at all the pros that are listed there. And just to name a few, you got Trevin, Sarah, Raven, Nathan, Matt Bell, Jordan Castro, Ian Burchett, myself, Connor O'Reilly, Dylan Horst. There's all sorts of people, and choose who you want to support, okay? Who do you want to beat? Who do you want to support? Who do you want to have fun with, basically? So my suggestion is, and you can join as many as you want, but my suggestion is to click on DBW Disc Golf and go get signed up in that league. So if you click on that, you can go to my league, get signed up, and then you'll be a part of it. And you can be a part of these videos, and I plan on having players on to talk about their leagues, and you can join all sorts. It'll just be a really fun community. So this is how I'm looking at the current list of players, okay? So I'm gonna start at the top and work my way down. Now, you don't have to spend all $10,000, right? Because let's say you spend $9,000, you have $1,000 left over for the next week. Well, if 2 or 3 of your players bomb and their values drop, now you could be negative in your overall expenses. But if you keep that extra $1,000, you have that to spend the following week. So we're going to start with Gannon Burr. I'm not going to go through every single one, but I'll go through some of the top ones. We'll start with Gannon Burr. He's right now, in my mind, he's a little overvalued. He came in second last year at Las Vegas Challenge. Obviously he's young, and he still feels like he's out there having something to prove, and he does, but he's going through some battles right now off the course, and I don't know how much that plays into his game, whether that's going to fire him up even more or if it's going to be on his mind while he's playing. I don't really know. Katrina Allen, Paige Pierce, they're always solid. Paul McBeth, Chris Tatar, Ricky Wysocki, all world champs. You know that they're going to deliver, but are they overvalued right now? I don't know. Do you want to pay $3,500 for Paige Pierce and Katrina Allen right now, or do you want to see how they do? Maybe they drop $300 or $400. I don't know, just depending on how they do. And maybe you'll get them at a lower price later. That's on you. They could win the event and all of a sudden they're up to $4,000. So choose wisely, pick your players wisely. So for me, I want to try and find the best premium player for my number one pick, the best premium player who I think is a tiny bit undervalued. And the person I'm going to go with is Simon Lizotte. And let me tell you why. He's under 3,000. He's at 28.85. He's under 3,000. I know he just signed over for the MVP. I know I'm a little biased because of that. However, he has been killing it. Last year, he won multiple events. This year, he performed outstandingly at the All-Star event. Okay, so we know he can throw the plastic. He's been working hard. He's been doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick Simon Lizotte as my number one player at 28.85. So I'm going to go ahead and buy him. And again, the reason I'm buying him is because he's not at that 32, 33, 34 mark. He's at 28.85. So I'm going to stay on market. As I'm scrolling down, do I really want to spend another 26 and above? Probably not. I probably don't even want to spend 25. So a lot of these guys you'd love to have on your team: James Conrad, Isaac Robinson, Aaron Gossage. You want people for this course in Las Vegas who can throw far. You'd rather someone be able to throw 500 than 450, obviously, and that's not the case for every single park on tour. I mean, obviously you want to throw farther, but I think in Vegas it's a necessity, right? So we know Aaron Gossage can rip. He had that amazing Worlds breakout, and he had some awesome tournaments besides that. So let's say I want to do more research on Aaron Gossage. I click on him. You scroll down and you can look at recent tournaments. So I'm looking at the DGPT championships where he came in second. So, that was Worlds there. And at the United States Disc Golf Championship, 63, MVP Open, he was 42, and the Disc Golf Pro Tour playoffs, he was 28. So he's done really well for himself. Do you think he will be able to continue it in Vegas or not? I'm not going to choose him right now. I still think I can get someone who might finish just about the same as him, who might be a little bit cheaper right now. And as I scroll down, I see Linus Carlson, Corey Ellis, Drew Gibson, Nico Castro. All these guys can bomb, right? Now, what I'm looking at right now is Drew Gibson. He catches my eye because he came in first last year, and he's under 24,000, okay? So he knows the courses, he likes these courses, and he throws a mile, obviously. So it's between him, Corey Ellis, and I think Anthony Barella, just based off of how far they throw. And I want to go with Drew Gibson because he won. He knows the course. He has confidence going into this tournament. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Gibson. All right. So as I scroll down, so that being said, if I'm trying to dollar cost average, I have one person at 28 and another person at 24-ish, right? So I'm a little bit over 2,500 per player. So now I want somebody who's either at 2,000 or less, like somewhere around there. And my goal is to have 500 to $1,000 left over in case 1 or 2 or 3 of my players bomb this week, and I can have a little bit extra to buy somebody else. So Gavin Babcock's played well. Jennifer Allen is solid, obviously. Casey White's a good buddy of mine. I think he will perform at this event. I think he'll do pretty good. I want someone who's under 2,000. So maybe Casey's someone that I pick up later in the year after selling a player. Emerson Keith, Luke Sampson. Luke's a grinder. Connor's a grinder. But Luke didn't have the best putting performance at Goat Hill. His driving was on point, but if I know Luke, he practiced for 4 hours after those rounds just putting. I'm sure he did. With that being said, I still want to find somebody under $2,000. James Proctor, Thomas Gilbert. Thomas Gilbert throws a mile and he's at 2,043. That might be someone to look at. Let's see who else we got here. Rebecca Cox, she's always solid. Cole Redalian, he throws a mile, but he's super young. I think he's still waiting for a breakout season. He's had some really good tournaments, absolutely, but I still think he's waiting for a breakout season, and this could be it. He really could have that season this year. I'm actually predicting that he's going to be on a few lead cards. Matt Bell's putting is solid. He's coming off of an injury. Alex Russell, Vanessa Van Dyken, Gavin Rathbun. Gavin Rathbun is someone to pay attention to. He throws really far. When his putt's on, it's on. He was coming off an injury last year, and he's under 1,900. So that might be my next pick right there. I'm gonna keep him in mind. So I'm still looking for 2 players. Zacharias Johnson throws sneaky distance, in my opinion. He throws farther than you would think, I believe. Caleb Visca is solid at 1,666, but he's going to get those shorter holes. Can he get the longer ones? Yes, he can, but it's not a consistent distance with him. He's just consistent in every other part of his game. Kevin Kiefer, He's a little bit younger. I got to play with him. He needs to build some experience. Zach Melton has the experience. Who do you want to go with? Someone who's been there a million times or someone who's been there 2 or 3? It is up to you. And then as soon as you get to some of the lower ranked players, I think the lowest cost for a player is $1,000, and that seems to be the case. So if you got a friend on here, like for example, I'm good friends with Bradley Good. I didn't even realize he was going to this. He's out there. I can get him for $1,000. Sorry, Bradley, maybe next time. But I'm gonna go with Gavin Rathbun. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy him, and I still have $28.70 left. So who can I get for maybe 22 to 19 is what I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna stay in market because I wanna have that 500 to $1,000 left. So let's see here. Kona, Holly, all solid. I don't think you can go wrong in week 1. It's really, who do you wanna watch? Who do you wanna see perform? In my mind, I want the big throwers to give them the most opportunities for the putts. Andrew Marweed had a fantastic season. World champ Greg Barsby. All right. I am going to end up going with Thomas Gilbert. I don't think you can beat his distance and when his putt is on for $2,043. So I'm going to go ahead and buy him, and this is going to leave me with $827 for next week. So if I screwed up somehow this week, which I don't think I did, if I screwed up somehow this week, I still have over $800 to make up for it next week. So I'm going to go to my team, and there you have it. Thomas Gilbert, Simon Lizotte, Drew Gibson, Gavin Rathbun. I think it's solid. Can you beat me? Can you do better? Probably not, but you can go ahead and try. So again, if you haven't gotten signed up yet, go down to the description, get yourself signed up tonight because it closes at midnight. And I'm trying to get this video out before 7 o'clock. All right, get started guys. I'll see you later. Thanks, bye.